What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Panther here. We about to get into this reading for today. Time is an illusion and energy is fluid. It's not going to be a long reading though, because the girl do got things to do. And I did shuffle and cut the deck earlier, but I'm just shuffling again as I speak. And just a couple things. The reason why this reading is going to be as long as the others, it's not. My readings aren't even that long though. I think. Y'all tell me. Leave a comment below. Let me know if the readings are too long or whatever the case may be. But time is an illusion. Energy is fluid. So if I have a message for you, I will relay that message to you. But no, y'all. I will be preparing some programs for my clients. So if you need a training program, whether if you're at home or if you hit the gym, I am offering 6-week programs. Just email me. The email address is in my description box below. And let's get you nice and tight and healthy and well for this 2020 season, okay? 2020, number 4 is about stability, foundations, divine units. I know y'all want to look good for V1. And if you are with V1 already, congratulations. But you can still look good though, both of y'all. So y'all can all holler at me, okay? Let me turn this camera down as it started lifting. Don't know how that was happening, but I guess it is what it is, right? So I'm actually going to use some oracle cards to see what messages are we getting from here, because on my live on Instagram, Alba_K_, we have an amazing reading, y'all. It was beautiful. We just used the oracle decks and the interaction was amazing. I will be going live more often, and when I decide to, it's divinely guided, you know? So bear with me. If you're needing a message for that day, you don't receive it, be patient, hang in there, okay? Just know that your spirit guides got you, your ancestor got you, this universe got you, as long as you remain vulnerable and open and receptive, okay? Which was basically the message of that live. I may post it here as well because that was a beautiful reading. I feel like everyone could benefit from it as well, so we shall see. So before we get into this reading, we're going to say thank you to our ancestors, our angels, our spirit guides, the universe, the creator of all things, okay? The creator of all things that is unconditional love. We all need love. Hate is loud, but love is stronger, okay? Definitely let's get into this reading and see what the message is about. I know that energy is gaining momentum for sure, because we do have that full moon in Cancer, which is also a lunar eclipse on, what is it, Friday the 10th? Oof. That's also 1-1, so that's 11. You know, 11 is a master number. It's the number of alignment. So it's the time for all of us to get in alignment, to get rid of things that no longer serve us. These emotions that you will be feeling right now could be getting you to a point where you're understanding what needs to stay, what needs to go. And what needs to go, let it go. I always like to make the reference about getting on a flight. If you're going to bring extra luggage with you, just know you're going to have to pay. Okay? So, it ain't about being cheap, but only take what you need. Let's get into this reading. Yes. So what I'm going to do is these oracle cards, and if I feel guided to read the message from the book, I'll give y'all that message from the book, and we'll just take it from there. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, creator, once again for these messages we are about to receive. Let's see what we got. So what I'm going to do, we're going to do solution, what's rising up, the solution, the advice, and then the outcome. That's what we're going to do. What's rising up, the solution to any challenges, the advice, and the outcome. What do we have, spirit guides? Talk to us here. What message do you have for the beautiful Pantheric Collective and the collective of every other beautiful tarot reader on this beautiful channel in terms of YouTube? The first card we have for what's rising up, be open to healing information. So beautiful start already. Let's just get them all out. So the next we're going to do is the solution to any challenges. What is the solution to any challenges that you have for the collective, spirit guides? What is the solution? The solution to any challenges. What's funny is that it was kind of not difficult, but you saw how it was with me shuffling just now to get that card out, and it makes all the sense in the world. It's the Moon card. Take note of intuitive messages. So the first one, for what's rising up, we have the Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. And this message that you could be receiving now could be a form of that healing information. And then we have for what's the solution to any challenges, take note of the intuitive messages as you're thinking of those challenges, the moon. Again, we have the full moon coming up on Friday the 10th. This reading is definitely going somewhere right now. The advice, we have unlocked the magic within. Yes. Beautiful card. Oh, I love these cards so much. The images are like, so far we have 2 angels. All right. The outcome. For the outcome, we have, let's see what we have here. What is the outcome, Spirit Guides, for the collective? What is the outcome, Spirit Guides? What is the outcome? We have 2 for the outcome. Direction Guardian, another angel. Choose your path. And then the High Priestess, harness mystic powers. So you have 3 angels, a High Priest, and one of those angels is telling you to really tap into your power, your gifts. Okay? So here we go. Outcome. First card was Direction Guardian. Choose your path. Isn't this beautiful? This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, deck by Cal Gray. And then we have the High Priestess, harness mystic power. It's my girl. Honor and Bastet. And then you have the Merkaba here. Merkaba is basically your spaceship of ascension. So some of you are definitely going through a process of ascension. And like I said, 11 is also one of those numbers of ascension, as it is in a master number. So that's what we have thus far for what's rising up. At the bottom of the deck, we have Let Go of the Need to Be Right, which was also in my live the other day. That was actually the day before yesterday that we did the live. But this was definitely a message for that reading, and it still is at the bottom of the deck as it appeared just now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the meaning of each card, and then I'm going to give you the extended message as it's stated in here. But so far, again, we have for what's rising up, be open to healing information. So let's start there. The message. Listen to what is coming up within you and what is being shared with you by trustworthy others in your life. Pay attention to healing information. Extended message. You are being exposed to information and insights that will have dramatic healing effects upon your life. If you are working through something mentally or emotionally, know that there are spiritual energies supporting your healing. If you are working through something that is physically challenging, pay particular attention to information that's coming to you that feels inspired, insightful, and warm. It will be supportive of your wellness. Your angels are here to remind you that your natural state is one of wholeness, and you are on the road to revealing that wholeness once more. That's what's rising up. Let's go to the solution to any challenges. Take note of intuitive messages. And just like it says on the card, you could be thinking about your situation, right? Any type of message that you get, start writing it down. And start putting the puzzle together as to the direction that your feelings are taking you based on your thoughts. Because again, I'm always going to say this in every reading. Your feelings create your thoughts, and your thoughts create your reality, okay? So definitely start taking note of those intuitive messages, because they are certainly here to guide you. And those messages, when they are intuitive, they're coming from your soul, your heart, that feeling. And of course, every other thing that we're surrounded by, because we are the universe and the universe is us. That's where the I am that I am comes from. Let's get into what this message is for this card for the moon. Let's see what page it's on there. Let me see. And jump on my Instagram, because listen, we have a good time here in those readings, you know. So it'll be nice to see you guys as well. Let's see, 126. So again, we're going to do the meaning and then the extended message. Oh, my nose is itching. Yes, but we have it here. The moon. Use your intuition. Practice discernment. See through illusions and blockages. Extended message. Lunar energies are surrounding your life, allowing you to understand what is standing in your way. Not everything as it seems as you're being guided to use your discernment. When the moon appears, intuitive or psychic urges are increased. So take note of any feelings arising at this time. There are messages from your soul and angels. The moon shines her light on all that has been kept in the dark. So ask yourself if you are avoiding anything or refusing to deal with something of importance. If so, it could be holding you in the shadows when your destiny is to be in the light. If this card appears when you feel someone isn't being completely real with you, know that their intentions will be revealed to you. The moon has no secrets. She reveals all. So that's the solution to any challenges right there. Let's go into the next one. The advice. You have the Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Listen, this is going to be a powerful time for all of us, including myself, okay? Because there are a lot of things happening, and here's what I'm going to say, okay? I've gone through a process where I've checked myself, not so much based off of what has hurt me, but how I've also hurt others. So that way I'm able to gain clarity as to what I need to do next and what do I need to prevent so that way I can continue to ascend. Okay? And when I mean ascension, I mean the awakening of understanding that love is unconditional. We live in a world that, you have people who are rolling around here desensitizing lack of knowledge and ignorant due to that. So if you're going on a spiritual journey, you're going to have those people who are not going to understand you. And that is okay. Never judge them. Leave them be. Because like I always say, you're on one path and they're on another. One isn't better than the other. Their perception has been developed through their imagination and their experiences and vice versa. Okay? So don't allow yourself to, feel some type of way. If someone is not matching your vibration and frequency, you don't have to deal with them. It's a choice that you make to allow those energies to be in the same space as you. You don't have to allow that. So just keep that in mind. We're going to go into what the advice is. We have the Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Here we go. Stop looking outside yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within. Extended message. You are the magic. You are the answer. You have it all within you. If you've been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that all you are looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and will your desires into being. But your power can only be powerful when you own it. So take time to acknowledge it. Your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift that you are being guided to recognize now. You see that? So definitely, y'all, you have all that you need. You know exactly what it is that you need to do, and you don't need the validation from no one. Open yourself to the possibilities, Be open and receptive. Allow the universe and your spirit guides to work through you so that you're able to receive the guidance and move on that guidance. Now, for the outcome, we have the High Priestess and the Direction Guardian. So I'm going to read the Direction Guardian first, and then I'll read the High Priestess. So the Direction Guardian says, choose your path. I'm going to read the message of the card and then the extended message, just like the others. Message: connect with your deepest desires and choose the path that will make your heart and soul sing. Extended message: your path isn't set in stone, and your angels have guides. Your path isn't set in stone, and your angels and guides have no expectations for you, nor should you have of any for yourself. There are many directions you can take. None of them are wrong, as they all hold perfect opportunities to grow and to learn. But life is to be enjoyed and savored. So, if you know that there's a decision to be made, and particularly if you are feeling indecisive, choose the path that you know is going to make you light up. and choose with your heart. And this is why having a clear heart space is very important, because the choices that you make should come from your heart, because that's where you feel, that's where your soul dwells. Your mind is a beautiful place as well, but your mind is so powerful and so creative that it can take you so many different places. So you have to be able to know what it is, the difference between an illusion and an actual, your actual reality, or what's actually happening. And then when you do so, you'll realize that while you're on this journey, this is when you're going to see who's on your vibration and who isn't. That's when you start to live. Trust me when I tell you. Doesn't matter how long you've known someone. If they're not on your vibration and frequency, they don't need to be in your environment. Straight up. We're going to go into the high priestess now. That's my girl right there. Because I love me some Bastet. Let me see where she's at right here. We have the high priest right here. All right. Our beautiful high priestess, here we are. Message: align with the light and focus on all things positive. Extended message: you are a mystic with the capacity to connect with energies that go beyond the human senses. Within you is a force of magic that is directed by your will. There's an opportunity for you to rise up at this time, but it requires dedication and discipline. You are being guided to look at what you are working on, or at the situation before you, and determine where your priorities lie. If you are unable to figure that out, you must use your intuition and discernment to focus on what will bring you closer to your goal and the happiness of everyone involved. When this card arrives, it's also important for you to check in with your intuition, as it will give you guidance that will be important for your growth. Now, nothing happens by coincidence, and y'all saw how I started this video and the things that I was telling you guys. And the cards are saying the same exact thing. And this is another reason why I said this reading won't be as long, because just with this message alone, I want you guys to watch this as often as you need to, because with this current energy that's rising up, this message couldn't be any better. So for what's rising up, be open to healing information. This video could serve as that healing information for you. The solution to any challenges as this is rising up, as those situations are rising up for you that you may need to heal, so that you're able to step into the new you, the developed you. That's what the new you is. It's a developed you. As you continue to grow, it's a newer version of you. You should never stop growing, because it's about progress and not perfection. The moment that you become perfect, that's it. Because what else is there to do? So the solution to any challenges: take note of intuitive messages, the advice, unlock the magic within. Don't be afraid of your own power. And when I say afraid, doesn't matter what anyone has to say, because your perception is based off of your imagination and your experience. Imagination is things that only you can see. So if only you can see it, you can really hold on to that to yourself. You can hold on to that yourself. Because sometimes telling people your imagination and they can't see it, some people don't have that willpower to go ahead and do things based on what they cannot see. Faith. People claim to have it, but they're still the ones who need to see things before they can't believe it. That's not what faith is. Unlock that magic that you have within you using your faith by staying in that close proximity to your vortex. Again, the vortex is where the things that you desire in your heart space live. So as long as you remain in that proximity, just know that if you are being faithful and hopeful. The moment that you start to doubt, you're stepping away from that space. And that's not where you want to be. Because this is when those low vibrational situations and frequencies start to latch on to you. And if you know you need to be doing better, you're going to get the rough end of that stick, because you should know better. This is why it's important for people to do their research and make sure that anything that they hear and that they're told, even the things that I'm telling you guys, it's progress, not perfection. You can even look at the things that I say just to make sure it resonates with you and your path and what it is that you're trying to do. So that's for your advice. And for the outcome, we have choose your path and harness your mystic power. So spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, the creator, the universe, as long as you're in alignment and you're being open and receptive, they're telling you, listen, use your mystic power and choose your direction. Create your own reality by using the gifts that you were given. Okay? We all are gifted people. We're all creators. We are all part of this universe. We are the universe. The universe is us. But the moment you shut yourself out from that and you start to think more externally in terms of something helping you to get something done, you've lost your power. That's not what we're here for. We were placed on this earth to create. We can do so many things as human beings because we can speak in the way we think and the way we can actually manipulate things in terms of our hands and using things and creating and building things. So use what you have. Now's the time to be you, do you. Don't worry about nobody else got to say to you. Because a lot of times, like I said before, whenever someone has an opinion about you, it is none of your business. Because that opinion is literally based on themselves. Again, their perception, their imagination, and their experience. You go through what you go through for your particular purpose. But the moment you try to start to look for validation from people, and the moment you start to accept the opinions of others who have nothing to do with your purpose, let's step up out of that. So I'm going to actually do the mermaid and dolphins. Yes. I'm going to do the mermaid and dolphins. I'm just going to allow spirit to just throw out whatever it wants. If it throws out one, it's one. It just threw out one, but I was shuffling. Whatever. It says, let yourself receive. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. But I'm going to just put this back here because I didn't even, do my little thing there with my shuffle. So. But let yourself receive. Be open and receptive, So that's what we've been saying in this video. I don't even know what I'm going to name this. Something good and sporty. I've cut it, shuffled all of these decks before this reading just so I can get into it. Because like I said, your girl got things to do. Got programs to put together for my lovely clients. We have 6-week training programs. Again, if you need a training program, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video. My email address is down below in the description box. So if you need a workout program, whether if you're working out at the gym or at home, I'll let you go. Let's go with this here. Spirit guys, what message do you have for the collective? Playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestation. There it is. I'm going to read that one from here. Let's see. It's self-explanatory, but let's see what it says here. Here we go. This card indicates that you've been straining and working too hard and that you've lost your original focus. You're striving more out of habit than out of clear direction. The dolphins ask you to stop and divert your attention through silliness and non-competitive play. Any kind of playfulness will shake up your ruts and routines and allow you to regain perspective on what is important and what is not. Playing is a magical form of meditation as it opens your heart chakra and allows your creative spirit to tap into divine wisdom. If your playfulness involves outdoor physical activity, the extra oxygen will also spark new ideas for you. Extra oxygen. So again, the beauty of breathing. Listen, I'm going to go into Moonology Oracle cards, and then after that, for real, I'm getting off of this. I just love y'all, and I just want to give you guys as many messages as I can, because you never know what anyone needs at any particular time. So, messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective, spirit guides? Oh, okay. Step out of your comfort zone. At the bottom, it's time to take action. Step out of your comfort zone. Simple as that. Stepping out of your comfort zone is going to allow you to do what they advise you to do, which was unlock the magic within. Some of you are too comfortable or too worried about what somebody else has to say. Forget all that. Choose your path. Use your harness your mystic power, just like the High Priestess card says. Okay? You are destined and fated, my loves. Go out there and do you. Step out your comfort zone. The time is now to move and act on those things that you want. Feel those emotions. Those emotions are giving you messages, and take note of those intuitive messages, my loves. Panthera signing out. See you later.